to Potential Spam Podcast.
It's rock and roll. Rock and roll.
All right, you got to make sure you get the clicker.
I like
clacker.
how you guys saved this.
Dude, you know you called it a clacker last week, and I just so happened to look up what that thing was
Isn't it
called.
called a clacker?
And it's called a clacker, and I was like,
crab
goddamn,
clacker.
that's pretty good. Cracker. You're right.
Clacker.
Welcome
And
back.
we're here. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, cool.
Episode 12.
1 2 1 2.
Potential Spam
Mic check. 1 2.
Podcast.
Mic check.
1 2. Do you remember that? Was it that kid we went to high school with?
Mic
He was
check.
like a janitor, but he also
We did not go to high school with the janitor.
Yeah, no.
but he ended up being a janitor. But didn't he?
You're talking about the rapper?
You're talking about
No,
Mike Check
I'm
Me
sorry.
Out. You're
Let
talking
me
about
fucking go. Wait.
You're talking about Mike Check Me Out.
We're gonna fucking press rewind because whatever I started with made no sense.
He was our high school janitor.
Yeah.
Yes.
That dude was
We
sick.
did not go to high school
Yes.
with him.
No.
He just worked there while we were.
And
in
it
high
wasn't
school.
high school. It was middle school.
Yes.
That's
no.
what I meant to say.
No, it
I
wasn't middle school.
confused myself, but his name was Mike Check.
It was Mike Check Me Out.
Dan, that went from.
Yeah.
Do
Oh,
you
yeah,
remember
yeah,
that
yeah.
guy that we went to high school with that is a rapper, but then it turned out
I could be so many things.
But then he turned out to be a
So many
janitor.
from middle school?
Turned out to be a janitor. Yeah, his name was Will Hunting.
Dude, you know what's funny?
he's fucking
Actually, I
smart as
still am friends with that guy on Facebook, and
Are
he's
you?
like going on tour.
Yeah.
Does Mike check me out?
Yeah, but
he's-
not like a big
He's
tour.
going Bad Bunny.
Yeah, no, he's not going Bad Bunny. I
He's
would
playing the Super Bowl.
have been like, hey man, you need like a logo designed or
It
anything?
was like, welcome to Super Bowl fucking, was it 58?
No, do you know who is playing the Super Bowl?
Yes.
Taylor Swift.
This year,
Yeah.
the teams? No.
No, it's
Rihanna.
Usher.
Oh, it is Usher.
Ursher.
Was
Ursher.
it
Ursher.
Was it Rihanna last year? Is that why I said that?
Rihanna was last year, unfortunately. Rip.
No, dude, it was like Eminem and 50
Our
Cent.
team was literally in the Super Bowl.
It was
Yeah, but
definitely
wasn't it
Rihanna.
Eminem and 50 Cent and everybody?
That
That
was-
was
They
the
haven't-
stage float.
I think it was
No, that was the
they
Rams.
They haven't.
That was the
played a
Rams
Super
Super Bowl.
Bowl probably ever. if
No,
I
it
had
was
to
a Rams
guess.
Super Bowl with 50 Cent, Missy
Dr.
Elliott,
Dre.
Dr. Dre, and all them, and they
Yeah,
like
they're
came
What's
out.
Rams Super Bowl?
It was
Rams
Rams
Chiefs.
and Chiefs. Yeah.
Rams Chiefs.
Blacked out. I must have blacked out. I don't.
We were
know.
at
Eminem was there.
We're at their house.
I don't know if Eminem was there.
And 50 Cent.
Yes.
Yeah, 50 Cent was definitely there.
I
And he
don't
was
know what
hanging
happened to me
upside
that night.
down. And he had the
Yeah, he
chains.
was doing like the old like sit up thing that he was doing.
Oh yeah.
By the
remember
way,
that.
you guys won last night, but you also pissed me off because you didn't cover the spread.
Oh, I thought you were about to say the tush push thing. Everybody's like frying right
push?
now.
Sorry, what?
It's like the
Oh
play.
yeah, yeah.
It's
they're-
like
Hey,
the
at
play
least both
where
your teams are looking good, dude.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
right.
They both lost. That's why I was just giving you shit.
That's
but-
right.
yeah, no, the tush
You gotta,
push.
you gotta choose
2-1.
one, dude. Who would you pick right now?
Right now,
You're still gonna go Ravens?
I'm going Baltimore, man.
I don't think he's turning back.
Baltimore.
Trust me.
Are you
I
full?
I put time into trying to get him to turn back, and he's not.
Yeah.
He's made the right decision for himself.
Oh,
Yeah.
the
No
Ravens
one
are a
wants-
much,
shocker.
much better team. than
Okay,
the
I'm
Lions.
trying to be objective here. Do you really want to be a Commanders/football team/Redskins? Sorry,
I don't
bleep
think
that
you-
fan.
dude. Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, you know what's crazy though? His main argument is that they changed their name, and he was a Redskins fan. So
The
I saw today that
oh, they're getting
a certain group is suing the
Yeah,
Commanders
it's like the-
to try to
yeah,
change the name
yeah.
back. So if they change the name back,
you have to.
Then I got a lot of.
There's no
old
way they could ever
school
do that.
Well, they're trying to sue
memorabilia.
them to change it back.
Dude,
Why?
they should go. Commander sounds
like, on
dumb.
what?
When they had Washington football team that sounded fucking dumb, they should go, dude. And it was thrown out there for a while, like the fucking Red Hogs or something. That sounds.
or the Red Wolves, that was a sick
Red Wolves would
name
be
too.
sicker,
Red
like
Hogs,
fucking
dude.
hogs. That'd
No,
be-
they were gonna go by
Dude,
the
imagine,
Hogs.
Imagine like it would look kind of like the Arkansas Razorbacks. That'd be fucking sick.
I mean, the best thing y'all did was get rid of Dan Snyder.
The
Like, he
worst
was a
part
terrible
is
owner.
that
you're on the
it's
up.
all HTTR, and they didn't come up with somewhere to.
No, now it's just hail to the
They literally
Commanders.
say hail to the Commanders.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
think
now
it's
it's HTTC, which sounds dumb.
Sounds like the start of a web address.
But I got like
I was
so
gonna
much
say it
shit
sounds
that
like
says
a-
HTTR on it,
Right.
so I can't even.
Could
Wait,
you like
wait.
get a little yellow tape and like do like a little bottom for the
Yeah,
R's?
yeah.
I don't think
modification.
dude, but I don't think it's that big.
Saving
of a,
money,
I
one
don't
t-shirt
think it's
at
that
a
big of a
time.
deal having a name change. It's just like you got to have a good one, and Commanders is fucking stupid.
What about when they went
it
to like the
sounds
football
stupid.
team? That was way. That
Wait,
was
hold
way
on,
worse.
real quick. You said that they were thinking about changing it to Hogs.
That's what I was
Yeah.
saying,
So let me ask you this: if they change the name to Hogs, are you still a Washington fan?
No,
dude. What do you
Oh,
mean?
okay.
That's
Dude,
awesome. You'd be like,
I bleed
Nah, I
purple.
don't
You know
think
how
that's a
many
good
dick
name.
jokes
That's,
you could
that's
make?
worse than Commanders.
I bleed
I think.
purple.
It's not
The Hogs,
like wild hogs. That's sick.
maybe yeah, like with John Travolta back in
Think
the day.
about like a big ass fucking boar. Like that's a sick animal.
yeah, or like the
Look,
motorcycle crew
dude, it
back in
killed
the day.
Robert
yesterday,
Baratheon. It took him
yesterday I thought I broke Vegas by being able to bet $1 on betting the correct score and it paying out 100 to 1 on
Yeah.
most of my bets. I didn't even come close.
Yeah.
How many
shit.
dollars did you
That's
lose?
why
That
they give you that.
safety pissed me off so much. I was like, "There's no chance. There's no way."
How many wagers did you make for that?
Like 6, and then I had a parlay
you
with
parlayed the correct scores?
no. I
no.
parlayed
Oh.
Jalen Hurts scoring a touchdown,
That hit.
the money line, and the over under, and it was paying out. And I boosted it, so it was paying out $200 and something.
So you took the over.
That's how
and
they
that
get
didn't
you,
hit?
dude, because you get
No,
too
it didn't.
confident.
And I'm kind of glad that they didn't go for it when they had the ball at like what was it, like a minute 30 something to go.
Yeah.
And then they were just kind of like bullshit running it, and I was like, I know, like, all right,
Dude, that's
I would rather them not even come close to the over under than be 1 point under where they should.
That's
like
how
where
they
I
get
need
you.
them
That's
to
how they
be.
get you because you feel so confident and you think it's gonna happen, but realistically,
How do they guess it? How do they guess it to like
they're
a point or
fucking
two?
really,
How,
really,
how does
really,
you guess it?
Vegas.
He's
They're
saying, how do they
really,
make
really
that?
Yeah,
good
but
at
there's
what
like,
they do.
oh, you're talking about the spread.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I know.
Dude,
They're crazy with the
you
spread.
have to understand these people make the amount of money they do and they dictate this stuff because they're really fucking smart and they know what they're doing.
They also probably have time machines. that
So
see,
you
like,
think
a
that
day
kind
into
of
the
fucks
future,
up
you know?
the Dolphins by winning by what 50 points? You think?
I mean,
don't
that's
think-
unpredictable.
What's the spread on next
Yeah.
game? Like 40 points.
No, I don't think
spread?
anything-
Oh, dude, this is really funny. I saw this. So the Dolphins play, or the Broncos play the Bears, and obviously the Broncos just got blown out by 55.
They're gonna destroy the
Do
Bears.
you know what
though.
the fucking the line is for the
1
the
point?
Bears are so bad that even though the Broncos got blown out by 50 points, they're still giving them 14.5 points.
Damn, 14.
It's like
Does.
14 and a half when I
That's
checked.
like offensive. That's just
It is.
that's just
It's
Would you
fucked
take
up,
it,
dude.
Would you take it?
Yeah, I'm taking. I would
Yeah?
take that.
Dude,
14 and a half is a lot of points.
Who's getting
for
14 and a
NFL.
half? I'm sorry.
Broncos.
So I believe this is when I looked at
Or
it
Dolphins.
right after the game Sunday.
Or
They're giving
Bears.
the Broncos.
Plus-
Sorry, giving the Bears
Plus 14 and a half.
Yeah.
Against who?
against the fucking Broncos.
I mean, the Bears just got blown out by the Chiefs too.
The Broncos got blown out by 50, and they looked like a dumpster fire.
The
I don't
Chiefs
know.
was like 41
Yeah.
to like 10. It
Yeah.
wasn't.
Well,
It
it's
was.
the
It was pretty
Chiefs.
bad too.
Again,
It was
they
so
know what
bad.
the fuck
That
they're
was
doing.
also what, like a 3 o'clock game or something like that.
There's never been that. In the world.
No, I think
No,
it's
I think
one-
like
it
4 or
might be
4:30
or 4:30.
or
yeah.
1 o'clock. There's
I
no
don't
3 o'clock.
I mean,
games.
it doesn't. I mean,
I don't know.
It
But
could be
anyways,
it's probably the afternoon game.
All right, when
I
I
don't
woke
know.
up from my
I don't
nap, the
remember.
game was on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nice little
And
Sunday nap before
it
football.
was like 31 to nothing, and I was like, all right, well,
Yeah.
this wasn't worth waking
Dude,
up for.
This is a random thought, but
Yeah, let's get off sports. We don't want to piss Clayton off. We
this is the
talked
last
way
thing I'll
too
say
much.
about that. When I was with my ex, her brother got married out in Missouri, and like that was obviously on Saturday, and Sunday it was like during football season, and I like forgot that I'm an hour behind usual. So like I thought the
shit.
games. I didn't realize the games had already started.
Yeah, you're like noon. I got an hour.
It's at
before the
1,
games,
and the
yeah.
hour's already in, and I fucking my fantasy team. I didn't set. I was like, I thought I had time. I just
Oh
fucked up.
damn,
Yeah,
So if you're ever in that situation, just remember, dude, time zones do exist.
dude! I was gonna.
But
you
how
need to
cool
fix
would
that.
like a Monday night primetime game be in San Francisco? It's 6 o'clock. Or what time would
Yeah.
it
It'd
be?
be at 5. You'd be like racing home from work at Monday to
That's
watch.
the thing.
Yeah.
It
Then
was
you get to
nice.
go to the game and go to work the next day.
I guess.
I mean, like you'd have to
But,
get off
like,
early
us,
to
we
go to
gotta-
a 5 o'clock
us,
game.
It's 8:30 at night. We're getting to the stadium.
I did like how they had
You know.
did the double header because like the
Yeah,
Eagles game started at
7:15.
7:15.
That's
Yeah.
a way
Nice.
better
Which is
time
nice.
for it to start.
I did like
Yeah.
that.
It's
I
still-
don't
ended at,
think.
like,
I think
10:30.
being West Coast is a little too early because a 5 o'clock start is like okay,
Yeah.
I'm getting off work and I'm racing
Yeah.
home. The game's starting. But I think like Mountain Time or Central 6 or 7 start for those games is like
Yeah.
It's
it's
probably
perfect.
less of a deal with NFL because they're typically almost always on Sundays. Obviously, you have the other days, but like baseball and shit. Like imagine like you're in the playoffs. They have
Well,
to
dude, that's
play on,
like-
like a fucking Wednesday.
baseball games like when the Orioles go to the West Coast. I'm up saying until like 10 o'clock start.
Yeah, I couldn't.
What
do
the
that.
hell?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
that's
know, that's
crazy.
crazy.
That's insane.
Anyways,
we could be
uh,
like North Korea where we just have one time zone through the whole country.
Well, North Korea is like not pretty reasonably sized for that, I believe.
I don't know much about that.
Yeah, but it's still the same time when they're on the whole thing.
I think
Or
for
maybe
North
that's
Korea?
China. Is that China?
It's China.
China.
China,
All
you're
right,
thinking.
China
North
does
Korea
that.
it was all within one time
I was
zone, I'm
close.
fairly certain.
I was close.
China's like us and is like 4 or
yeah,
5.
we're very similar,
and they all
actually.
just like
We're
no.
both pretty bad. We're generally pretty bad people.
Well, that's like there's a couple states that don't
Damn,
do
that's a hell
daylight
of a take
savings
to stay on a
time.
podcast.
I meant to say
Like I know
governments.
Arizona's one of them. So that means
I meant to say
every like
governments.
at certain times of the year, Arizona's like 2 hours behind us, and at certain times it's like 1 hour behind us
Because of daylight
because
savings.
they don't do daylight savings or something like that.
Yeah, we
It's
got to
wild.
get rid of that. Come
Dude,
on,
this
Biden.
is random too, but we were talking
Come on,
about.
Biden. Do one good
Oh,
thing.
dude, it's coming up
Get
in
rid of that
November
shit.
when you just lose an hour of sleep and you're like, fuck.
Right. when
Wait,
we were
no.
fall back. You
You
get
fall
an arrow.
back. You're right.
This is the better one.
I'm really off my game today, dude.
That's right. You'll get.
when we were talking about the movies last week, I was doing the pod and I was listening back to what some of the things we were saying, but Evan like fully said that he would like to spend majority of his life in a bed with me and my wife and him and his wife, just like by choice.
No, not majority of my life, but like when
Later
if
on.
you got so old that you were like decrepit and couldn't move, and like collectively like all of you couldn't, like wouldn't that be kind of the way to like get posted up? If like, hey, we're
I
gonna
do remember
permanently
that. It was
post
like
you
Willy Wonka,
somewhere,
wasn't it? Yeah,
wouldn't
yeah,
it be
yeah.
kind of cool to be like, not say maybe in a bed, but like with like
You want to touch toes?
another old couple you liked?
You just want to live with us as like double couples in one house.
Yeah, I'm saying like to the point where like if I got a bunch of money, we'd start like a big ranch compound, and you guys just get plots of land.
I just don't want you like fiddling with my feet.
I like that
under the-
idea.
right.
I think
Like
that's
you get a
I
little
think you guys
house,
would be able to
I
make
get
it.
a little house.
Like you get a couple acres with a house, you get a couple acres with a
Yeah.
house, and then we'll all just start a big commune.
Yeah,
Eventually, we'll be a cult.
But
and
then there's gonna be
Cool, and
one
then
of
we can-
you-
I can be like Charles Manson.
Yeah, you can be Charles
Yeah.
Manson if you want. Yeah, cool.
No, it would be sick too if there was like one day a year where like one person we all reach into a hat, and if like you have the spot on your stick or whatever, or on your like thing you pull
You
out,
get sacrificed.
then you just run around like Jason the whole night and just try to
This does
fucking
not
hunt everyone
sound
down.
like a good time.
Not
dude.
kill anyone, but just like get them down and be like, you know.
Where's
You know, I could kill
like
you
I
right
could've
now.
killed
You're
you right
so
now.
shitty right now.
But like imagine we're all eating dinner, we're like, ooh, I wonder who it is. Ooh, John's not here yet, and then we just see John like in the window.
If I
wearing
knew
hockey
someone was
mask.
going to do that, I
You
would
mean
just be
like a
sitting there
game of
eating
murder
dinner, like-
mystery?
I mean, kind of, yeah, but without the
I'd be
actual
like
murder.
Colonel Mustard. He had the fucking wrench. What
John's just dressed as Colonel Mustard.
does Colonel Mustard even look like?
Dude,
I'm
he
assuming
looks
just like a
exactly like you imagine him.
a
I
colonel,
guarantee
yeah.
it, John. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
We're gonna get this Google up.
He's just
Picture
like
it
a-
in your mind. A colonel.
I'm picturing,
of
yeah,
mustard.
Colonel. I'd also want. I'm picturing that he's in a yellow and brownish kind of getup.
Oh, I wonder why you would
What
say
color's
that.
his? What color's his hair?
He's probably blonde.
Red.
See, joke's on you. It's actually just an unpopped popcorn kernel just covered in mustard, dude.
Oh, Colonel.
There you go. I
Yeah.
think it's white.
Yep. Well, no, hold
white,
on.
yeah.
We're getting some conflicting info.
Colonel
here.
Mustard. But I mean, you got like the yellow and like tan
Yeah.
down.
Of
Like-
course, the monocle. Yes,
Yes.
of course.
Also, that guy's old as shit. If he tried to kill me, I'd just hit him in the face. He'd be down.
Dude, he's the Colonel.
Dude,
guy
he's a
from-
colonel.
is this guy
You're
from
not even a
Jumanji?
private.
I think.
This is the guy from
it's the guy
Jumanji?
from Clue.
But no, the guy at the top was from
Yeah,
Jumanji.
no,
That
he was
was
100%
yeah.
from Jumanji,
dude.
yeah.
That guy right there on the right.
that guy with the
No,
rope.
bottom right. Bottom
But
right.
why is his name's not Colonel Mustard?
That guy.
Is it?
No, it's definitely not. But no,
That's
yeah,
a sick movie.
I've always thought that too. But I also think as I get older, if we all lived like in a court together with all of us, we would be fucking sick of each other in like a week.
Yeah. I'd fucking sick.
I
of
mean,
you
like,
guys
don't be
to
coming
see-
over my house like every night. But like,
I'd be knocking on the door with like a six pack, but hey, Ev, I know it's Monday, but let's get after it.
you'd be like, dude, play PlayStation with me, and I'd be like, oh, I can't.
Dude,
and
speaking
you'd just be
of-
like looking through my window, and I'd be like playing something else, and you'd be like, you piece of shit.
You were just looking at my window. I have like this big ass anime girl. I'm just like,
That counts. That counts as an
that
an
was a
admission.
joke. It's a
Oh
running joke. Okay?
my god!
Don't go over John's house between 5:30 and 8:30. He's doing something.
Yeah, 3 hours.
That's a lot of
Jesus,
time.
dude, that's a lot of jerking.
I mean, it's a
off.
lot of hentai you got to go through, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably start running into.
I
like,
always
doubles.
forget about that sticker on our fridge, dude.
Yeah, it's great. Wait, I was gonna bring this up to you. What about your second wedding in the last month? How was that?
So that was this weekend.
I saw the
and-
pictures. It
Second
looked lit.
breakfast.
Yep. It was great. It
What
was
did
a
you say?
great
Like
time.
second breakfast?
So what about second breakfast?
We
11Cs?
it was beautiful. It was at Renditions Golf Course in Davidsonville.
Where's that?
Just in Davidsonville.
That sounds like
Which
Fred-
state-
is that
which
Frederick
state?
area?
Is that in Maryland?
No,
Is
that's
it
like Annapolis area.
Oh, okay.
I saw
But,
some
um,
pictures of
What's
you.
the place
Never
called?
heard of that.
Yeah, dude. It was
Renditions.
Renditions Golf
Sounds
Course.
like a. It's like
It's really nice. It's really nice.
Like a weird spa.
$110 for 18 holes. Nice.
Damn, how'd you
Yeah.
do?
It was raining, and I did bring my golf clubs.
Oh, but you
'Cause
didn't. You didn't golf though.
No, well, so we had to get there early, like really, really early. So the wedding didn't start till 4. We had
You
to
were
be
in
there.
the wedding party, right?
Yeah, we had to be there at 10 for groomsmen pictures. Then the photographer goes to the ladies' house and takes pictures of the ladies getting ready.
Ladies' house.
And,
That's called the bride.
and it's called a voyeur. And
What?
a voyeur when you like look through.
Yeah,
a
but he's
peephole.
like supposed. What? The
When you look through a
photographer was
peephole
looking
when
through a
people are
peephole.
getting ready.
Oh, is that what he was doing? And he's like, dude, check
That's what
out
I
this
was
guy.
picturing he was doing. He was like, I gotta go.
Peeping.
Is that how
He's
he
like, I
took
gotta go
pictures of
take
you,
pictures
too?
of them getting ready. We gotta hurry up.
I
I was like,
gotta go take
Christ.
pictures of them, but they don't know what I'm
just
there.
just
Should I
pulling
tell
Aaron Andrews.
somebody? But so yeah, so we dressed up, then we dressed down, hung out for a couple hours, and
That's nice.
I didn't start drinking till like noon. But
Did you catch up quick?
Yeah, caught up pretty quick. I was really excited. You know what happens. then.
100%.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
got a vodka soda in you and a smile, dude. You're blacked out.
You're
in
like,
an hour.
oh shit, dude. Here
We
he
got a wedding-
goes.
We got a wedding this weekend.
So he gets dopamine.
They but the wedding goes on. Everything was beautiful. Everything, we had such a blast. And then at the end of the night, my sister and Will were like, "Hey, we're gonna go to Annapolis," because that was actually the first game plan. We were gonna have our neighbors let our dog out. We were gonna go to Annapolis with my sister and Will and get a hotel together and just because it was close.
Yeah.
Well, we did the send off and everything, and my sister calls an Uber, and I, for some reason, thought it would be a really good idea to like dive into the Uber. This guy had like
Oh my god.
Down
like
goes
an
the Uber
Escalade
rating.
or something. Full run into the Uber, dove.
Well, what do you mean full run? How much time have you been running before you jump in?
I'm in dress shoes.
Yeah, but were you like 10 feet away or like 3 feet away?
It was probably 5 feet away,
So you were probably.
but I got a
moving.
good
Not
run.
in dress shoes though. So
And I don't know what I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I was in dress shoes, so I wasn't going as fast as I could be. I'm really fast.
Right, like if you were in
really
sneakers.
fast.
Played like a
Honestly,
match if I had
what's your
shoes on.
what's your fastest shoe?
Uh,
Or barefoot?
Yeah, I would go barefoot.
Oh, your fastest.
Dude,
barefoot?
Really? You
barefoot,
think
like
so?
our ancestors? Yeah.
Probably.
You know, we should actually get all your shoes. I'll bring some of my shoes too, and we'll
Dude.
just time you doing 100-yard dashes.
Think
and
about it
different
this
shoes.
way.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it this way. You know the fastest animal on the planet is? It's a cheetah.
The
Do they-
cheetah.
Do they wear shoes? That's what I fucking
Tyreek
thought.
Hill
Right,
does,
That's
and
true,
his
but
name's
he's
Cheetah.
not a cheetah. He's a human being.
Yes, I am. But
You
anyway,
think
so
so?
I dive into this thing. I spinal injury. Dude, I was
spinal
fucked
injury.
up, dude. I was
Sounds like
fucked up.
brain injury.
Yo, I was.
Spinal
I'm
injury.
telling you, like, it was bad. I was really fucked
What'd you
up.
hit?
The
other
like
door?
My neck went down and my head compressed and my spine kept going
On
forward.
the other side of the car?
Like the other seat.
You gave it like a
Because
Todd
you get
Fletcher
two seats
tackle.
in the middle there. Well, I think I went in the middle and I just kind of
He kicked you out?
body. No, but he wasn't happy about it.
Yeah,
so
no shit.
I just went to the back seat of the Escalade, like the third row, and I fell asleep the whole ride.
Dude, Clayton,
The whole ride.
He's like,
you
I'll go
really-
in the
you
back
really
seat.
fucked
He'll forget
yourself
about me.
Yeah,
Uber
yeah.
driver thought he probably
I
thought
was
he was
probably
dead.
concussed. I immediately went to sleep after that.
Probably, yeah.
And,
That's the worst thing
so
you can do if you're
so
concussed,
we're
man.
riding and they're
Supposedly
like,
that's a
hey,
myth.
we're
Supposedly it's
gonna
a
be
real-
there
yeah.
soon. You all right? And I was like, we're going home, right? And they were like, no, we're going to the bars in Annapolis. I was like, oh no, I can't do that. They were like, what? I was like, yeah, no, I thought we were going home.
Why did you thought you were
I
getting?
thought
in
well,
the-
because I thought I meant home.
Like
Like,
the
I thought the
hotel.
hotel. I
Right,
thought we
right,
were going to
Didn't
the
you
hotel.
get in that from the hotel or no?
I got in it at the wedding.
At the wedding. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So what'd
So
you do? Did you just pull your big boy pants up, make it happen?
nope. I pulled my girly dress up and I paid the Uber driver
To
to take
take
me
you home?
home from Annapolis.
Dude, after you just speared his car, you woke up after a nap. You're like, hey, can you take me the
Yeah.
other way?
You know, probably a
Yeah.
blessing in disguise. You're probably,
Yeah, 100%.
probably well drunk at that point.
I thought you were about to
well,
say that
in
you.
my argument, I was there way longer than anybody
Yeah.
else. So I think I did pretty
Dude,
well.
there's no shame at
I
our
think I did
age,
pretty
man.
good.
There's no shame in knowing when to fucking throw in that towel, dude.
yeah, dude.
yeah.
I
no, now I just
There's a little bit of
Lights
shame
out.
of like diving into
now
an
I
Uber,
just
though.
I just go to bed.
Yeah, that's the part you're
But I
skipping
mean, dude,
over.
on my birthday, I fucking did a swanton bomb on Mike's couch and broke it. So
That's
like,
your
who am I to
birthday though.
judge?
That's your birthday.
Yeah, but
Well, let me ask you this: if you didn't do the jump into the car, you think you would have rallied, or you think you were going home?
Yeah, but I
regardless?
think that was probably a good thing I
yeah,
got injured.
it was probably like his HP just like went down 40%.
God's
Yeah.
plan,
Jumped
dude.
into the-
I was
into the
feeling
car.
great.
plan.
Everything was I was like
Yeah,
a
you
rubber
had you had a
band
status
and then
effect, dude.
I mean,
Yeah.
dude, you must have been feeling cocky if you were like, I'm gonna dive into this
yeah,
fucking Uber.
yeah. Well, it was
That's
open bar.
hysterical.
It was open bar, and
I mean, yeah.
I was
dude,
feeling pretty good.
I've
So,
had those moments too.
we-
I was in New Jersey one time, my cousin's wedding, and I tipped the guy 20, and just like show my little brother. I was
20?
like, watch this. This is how you handle bartenders at a wedding. Like I thought I was slick, and I was like, double vodka soda. He's like, gotcha, and it was like all vodka, and I was like, cool, drink that one, go back up, have another 2. And I just got so drunk so quick that I didn't realize he was only giving me double vodka sodas. So I had like 9 of them.
Oh my god.
And then my mom said that she just having a conversation with my aunt, and she like turns, looks, and sees me on the dance floor, and you all know that look.
Where were you?
This is at my cousin's wedding in Jersey,
No.
and
Dude, that was a Snapchat. Remember, he's like, hi.
yeah, that's when I went Donnie Thornberry. I was like,
Yeah,
yeah.
So funny.
But yeah, so my mom went and got Danielle, was like, we need to get him out of here. Thankfully, she did that. And
Isn't that the worst when your mom is like,
Yeah. No, the worst is waking up. So anyway, I had one of those vodka sodas. Ceremony happens. We're on the dance floor, and then it was just like I blinked, and then I was just laying in the hotel, and Danielle was like, "So you had a night last night?"
oh,
And then I'm thinking I ruined the wedding. So then she like breaks it down to me, and she's like, basically we ended up getting you out of the place. We were in front of the Uber. Danny's standing right there. You slapped Danny as hard as you could in the face, and then I just got into the Uber, and then Dude, and then I got back to the hotel. My cousin's like walking me up. I'm like telling my cousin, like, dude, please don't like flirt with my wife. Like saying wild shit to my cousin.
don't flirt with.
And then he like took me into the room, and then I just passed out. And then Danielle like went back downstairs with my family and like the living area of like the hotel and was just like, yeah, he's fine now. But dude, I felt like such an idiot. It was so bad. But thankfully they got me out in time.
Did he
but
flirt with your wife though?
No.
Did you throw up?
No.
Is that what
That's
she
my
said? Is
issue,
that what he
dude.
told you or she told you?
That's my issue. When I get really fucked up, I fucking puke, and it
Yep.
sucks, dude. Like,
I always hit that wall
I
because like
can't avoid it,
I
dude.
can't get to like a certain level usually because I'll throw up. Like I just can't.
Yeah,
keep
no, for
processing
sure.
that much
I
alcohol.
fucking can't do it, dude.
We
Yeah,
gotta-
but you gotta once you do it though, like
no,
you're
see that?
you're
Nope,
good.
that's a myth to me, dude. Because I thought that when I throw up, it's just it's lights out.
Usually
It
it's
doesn't
lights
matter.
out for me.
I
I
got-
probably boot and rallied a good like maybe
Yeah, you
half
don't
a
think you've
dozen
ever
times.
boot and rally?
Sure, I have before, but in the last few years, like Frank's wedding, for example,
Like, looking up
fucking
to you.
that night, I was so drunk, I threw up all over myself, because I was like passed out in my bed, and then like I was like, okay, maybe I'll like try to puke and rally. It wasn't happening, dude. It just wasn't happening.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wasn't happening, man.
We got to Annapolis and I got out of the Uber strictly just to go pee in an alleyway, and like Will's standing there and he's like you're good, man, like go, I'll watch your back, like for people walking by and cops, I guess, and
Annapolis
stuff.
is notoriously
So-
dangerous. Yeah.
So I'm like trying to pee and I'm just standing there with my dick in my hand, and he's like, I was like, nope, it's not happening. He's like, no, dude, you're good. I was like, I don't know what's going on. I just don't have to pee anymore.
Oh,
He's
you got a
like,
little
are you
stage-
kidding
You
me?
got a little stage fright, yeah. Dude.
I think I had a little stage fright.
It happens,
Wait, the
dude.
Uber driver pulled over for you to pee, or this? Was
No,
like when
he was
dropped you
dropping
off?
them off, and I got out.
I thought
with
you said that
them.
Uber driver took you home.
Yeah, but I got back in the Uber.
No,
You
you
probably
did.
dropped them all.
Yeah,
got
he-
out
he
to
dropped them
pee
off in
where he
Annapolis. I got
dropped you
back
off?
in.
Clayton, I'm following. I'm
I got
following
you.
with you.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
following.
yeah.
He's
I'm
picking
following.
up what you're putting down.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm picking
Yeah,
it up.
you-
I'm picking
every-
it up like a pancake. I'm just
Every once in a
flipping it.
while, especially like if you ate something weird or too much or not enough at all that day that you're drinking, the puke and the
Eating's a
rally
big
is
thing.
the
If
way
you
to
don't
go.
like manage your eating right for that.
Oh, dude, that
if
is my
it's like
go-to.
too little or too
I just
much.
won't eat.
Yeah.
bad.
Me
That's
too,
why
I
I
won't
didn't.
eat
That's
either.
why I didn't start
So
drinking till noon
stupid.
because I was like,
I need
I'm
to eat.
drinking at least 2 bottles of water and I'm eating breakfast first.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what is nice though, and it's probably not healthy at all. But if you do just hesitate on eating until like almost the last moment, and then you go and eat, oh, it just like revitalizes you.
That's when I throw up.
At least for me,
That's
That's
what
when
I'd
I
be saying.
fuck
I
up
can
with
see how
John,
it's like an
dude.
overload.
It fucking squeezes my fucking chest like heartburn, and then it just comes out.
Dude, you have like really bad heartburn though.
Dude, I have a hernia.
I know, but I mean, are you just gonna ride it out? Like you got
I
a
don't want
while
to get
left.
surgery.
Did you try Pepto Bismol?
I've tried everything. Dude. I
Pepto-Bismol.
don't. Is Pepto
Sponsor of the
Bismol-
stream, by
is
the way.
Pepto, I thought it's more of like a.
It's
No,
not
what's
just
it
heartburn,
say?
indigestion, upset stomach, diarrhea.
Diarrhea.
You ever heard
I
the
have
song?
tried Pepto. Tums. If I like pregame at Tums, I'm usually okay.
I'll bring you my bottle.
Tums are
dude. It works.
essential. in
Yeah, but
my,
dude, you
like-
can get like real medicine
diet.
from like a doctor, not just Tums.
I did. See, that's the thing. I don't follow up with my doctor ever.
Yeah, but instead you're just in pain.
So I had it, and then I ran out, and I just didn't get it refilled. I didn't see that.
That makes
I'm with
sense.
John. You can't
I'm-
trust everybody.
This is like 5
No,
or 6
I'm
That's
with
the
John on
thing.
the fact
I
that
don't
like
even know
I'm
if
lazy.
It's that. I don't even know if it's that. I'm just I'm fucking
Huh?
lazy. B, I just
Refreshing,
I
yeah.
just do it. I
He just does
don't.
it, dude.
yeah, but dude, you
don't.
got to go back. Think about that time
know.
that you had the medicine and how great that probably was.
It was fine, but the thing is, they
It
give
was
you-
fine.
It's fine.
No, so the thing is with anything, it's like you have to keep
pretty
taking
glonky.
it to build up, like to help. But it wasn't like an instant relief. Like I would still take over the counter shit.
So
Yeah,
by
but I
the
think
time it
it's
was
like-
helping you quit.
I think it's like only 2 or 3 though. It's not
But
like you have
my
to take
fucking
40 of them.
stupid brain like was like, oh well, it's not helping me right now. Like how bad could it be? And then that evolved into I don't really have to go see my doctor again. And
I'm
then
gonna get Evan to sneak in your room and just drop one in your mouth when you're sleeping.
I'm not gonna do that.
Dude, be a good friend. He's in pain.
It's not that bad, dude. If I just watch what I eat before I go to bed, like a few hours before I go to bed, drink water, and I take like over the counter stuff, usually it's okay. But then you're not worried about that shit on like you're going to a party or a wedding and shit. Like
Yeah.
I'll take a Tums, but like I'm having a good time, you know.
Well,
If
why
we're
don't you
getting-
explain what you were just about to say when you did this hand motion on your
'Cause
chest?
It feels like fucking Kratos from God of War fucking puts his hand in your chest and just squeezes your fucking.
That's sick.
That sounds
squeezes your
fucking
fucking
horrible, dude.
sternum, dude.
Yeah, I mean, it's
What?
probably worth it, bro. I don't think those
It
Tums
could.
are doing the job.
Yeah,
try
I'm
Pepto.
sure my other habits aren't great. I fucking.
I used to
vape
take like
and-
I'm not even joking, like 6 Tums a day, and on the thing it says like don't take more than like 4. And when I went to the doctor and told him that, he would like Donnell, my homie, he was
Was
like
he like
why are you doing that?
It's
And
just
I was like,
chalk.
cause it hurts all the time. And he's like, you should not be taking that many Tums.
Yeah.
He's like, that's what's it called? There's so much
Calcium.
yeah, calcium. Because that's because I would get those like little like pockets sometimes in
well,
my
dude,
neck.
if calcium wasn't
Kidney
good for you,
stones.
why do we drink milk?
True, yeah, you're right.
So
True.
fucking
I think you're just
checkmate,
being
dude.
lied to by Big Dairy,
It's
dude.
Big
We don't
Dairy
eat
and the
milk.
milk campaign, dude.
Yeah, you got.
Checkmate, dude.
Checkmate.
Dude, I want
Wow.
to tell you guys this. I got in a kind of like a weird argument at my work because beans came up, just beans in general.
This is food.
And
This
I
is
was like,
beans.
I was telling them,
from Even Stevens.
no, not that beans, but no, I was just telling them how awful beans are, and like there's no good bean. Refried beans suck. All beans are just trash.
Refried beans are pretty bad in my opinion. But
They're-
I do
they
like
literally
other
look like
beans.
mush.
I don't like beans at
Yeah.
all.
No, that's true. Anything that's presented to me as mush, unless it's like pudding
Their texture is
or mashed
weird.
potatoes, I'm probably gonna be like, yep.
Yeah, mashed
What-
potatoes
name
got
a-
to be the
name
best
a good
mush.
mush besides
It's
mashed
mashed potatoes.
potatoes and pudding.
Yeah.
I mean, I could say like sweet potato like mashed, but
I
it's the same
don't
thing.
like sweet potatoes personally.
Ooh,
But
sweet
it's
potatoes.
basically
I don't
the
like
same
them. I don't like them either. But
Put a little brown sugar on there.
Ew, I don't
Anyway.
want sweet with my
Brown sugar on
potatoes.
what?
I'm not a fan
Sweet
of
potatoes.
I'm not a fan
Oh,
of
yeah,
getting-
sweet
then we're
potatoes
getting-
are
then
fire.
we're getting
Yeah,
way
I don't
too
like
sweet.
sweet potatoes.
I thought you were talking about beans. I'm out on beans forever and ever. I don't
so
care.
so this came up at work and someone was like, "Oh, I love beans," and you were like, "No." I
So you
hate
got
beans."
trash for hating
Yeah, I was like, beans are gross. We got this huge thing, and like,
You're 100% in the right, by the way. Beans are gross.
I was so anyway. One of my coworkers,
Beans are fine.
I hate them.
who I'm not like really close with, I say like bye to her all the time before I leave,
Yeah.
and just like be funny. I was just like, all right, have a good night, bean up, take it easy, and I just said bean up, like just like as like a
Bean up.
as like a see ya, and
Yeah.
now I've said it like 9 days in a row, and she still has no idea that I'm saying it.
Bean up.
Every day I'm just like, hey, see ya, have a great night, bean
Dude,
up, see you tomorrow, and she's just like,
speaking of
see
the
ya,
bean,
Mike,
did you
every
see
single night.
Speaking of the bean, did you know the Chicago bean? You know, the big steel bean. You know
Oh,
what
the
I'm talking
chrome
about?
one, yeah.
You know, it melted this summer because it's so hot.
Stop.
No,
Yeah, look it up.
It's not true.
that's cap.
Yeah, it was. I'm pretty sure it was an onion.
When I
I'm
when
pretty
I
sure
worked-
it's made of like all metal.
yeah,
yeah, it was
yeah,
so
metal
hot.
can
What-
melt. though,
Metal does
sadly.
melt.
I mean, from the sun.
Yeah, you should have seen it.
If
dude.
it's close
Fucking
enough.
Tony Stark came by and
Guess so.
fucking picked it up.
When I
Yeah.
worked at TDL.
Have you ever heard of 9/11?
Oh my Jesus!
Jesus,
Christ.
that's
that was
brutal.
jet fuel.
No,
not
those
the
were
sun.
beams. Those were beams.
It was jet
Why are
fuel.
you saying
not the
beams
sun,
like that?
though. That's different.
because we were talking about beans.
You know my favorite kind of bean is? You
Yeah, but jet fuel melted it. Not
know my favorite kind of bean is? Senzu bean.
That's not a thing.
What's that taste like?
Well,
Bean?
it's not real. It's from Dragon Ball Z. So
Oh, okay.
okay.
So you're just gonna do this nonsense thing for a little bit. First is the bean thing. Now it's
This
another
whole
type of
thing is
bean.
nonsense.
Sadly, when I was at TDL, I would one of my coworkers started doing this, and I would do it, say something to like customers to like they wouldn't notice. So around the holidays, I would go "Happy Honda Days" as they like walked away.
Oh, that's
And
good.
No customer ever caught it. It was hilarious. And
I mean, I don't
me
think
and my
any-
coworker would be
yeah.
geeking.
Well,
As
I
long
didn't
as
want,
say it quick
I wouldn't
enough.
want to correct you either, just in case you had like a speech impediment.
You're
or
like,
something.
yeah.
Hey,
you literally
take,
took the
you're
words
like,
out of my
bye,
mouth.
take
Pretty
care,
good.
Happy Honda Days.
Next time I would walk in, I'd be like with the girl and be like, "Babe, watch, listen to this guy.
Babe, watch.
Yeah.
This is what I talk about every time I come here." He says,
and then he comes
I
in.
swear he's saying Holiday.
Dude, imagine you go in, you're like, hey man, he's like, hey, and you're like,
Wait for it.
happy
Get him-
holidays,
get him
and he's
talking.
just like, yeah, and you're like, don't you got anything else to say?
It's like March. Like,
"Do you want to say a couple more
He's like,
words?"
dude, come on, I'm trying to impress the girl.
Come on.
He's like, say the Honda
Do the
thing.
speech impediment
Clayton's like,
thing.
dude, I've had the holidays circled for so long. I can't wait to hear this guy say it
He's
again.
gonna go back.
It's happening this time. getting
Holiday,
on
holiday,
video.
holiday.
Dude,
I'm pretty
speaking of
excited
that, we should have the Toyota-thon coming up soon.
Oh, dude. And the
Toyota
December to
Thon,
Remember
dude.
sales event.
Dude, you remember that tweet? It's like,
What are you-
do
what's
not
going on right
eat
now?
Dude, the
clam
Lexus-
chowder at the fucking
It's
Lexus to Remember sales
A
event.
picture from a hospital bed, and it says, "Do not eat the clam chowder at the Lexus December to Remember sales event."
Oh God, that's another. I don't know if I could ever get down with clam chowder. That sounds gross.
Clam
dude.
chowder's good.
Clam
Dude,
chowder's pretty good.
Does it just taste like
You're out of
any
your
other
mind.
chowder, kind of?
Yeah, it's just like a nice hearty soup,
It's a
like
nice
creamy,
seafood.
and then you've just got some
Little
clam bits in
cream.
there.
You gotta
Yeah,
eat
but
it
the
with
consistency of the clam probably wigs me out. I bet.
You ever had clam?
I don't think so.
It's the
Clam's
same as
good.
like almost any other.
I don't- I like,
mussels, oysters.
yeah.
It's just that kind of
Yeah, I'm not really into those.
But
You know, that
clams
booger
are-
food
my-
we
clams
all
are
eat
more
every
like-
once
they're
in a while
closer
'cause
to
we're
a-
fancy.
Closer to a muscle.
Dude,
and like
fried
more
clams,
consistent.
like the clams, they're
I
fucking
love a
Fried
clam
clams
shit.
here, fried clams.
Fried-
Get them on the. Would you buy?
clams, and cockles.
Dude, that's like I think like a whole fan page now for Game of Thrones. Clams and cockles or whatever. That's
Really?
what they're called.
Strained my throat doing that.
Dude, are you good?
Oysters. Yeah, I'm good.
So, fuck, this weekend, Friday night, I go to
Toyota
DC.
Yes.
You're gonna love this story, guys. It blew my mind.
I love when Ev just jumps
We
in.
said you were in
So,
DC.
I was in DC. I don't even know if I'm gonna throw their names out. Let's just say, a friend invites me down.
Harry.
and-
His name's Harry.
Harry invites me down and ends up bringing a bunch of his friends, and basically it's to ask us to be his, groomsmen at a wedding.
Oh, that's cool.
So we all say yes, it's cool, and we just go out for like a night in DC, go to like have some food and just go out. Have some food, go out to another bar, have some drinks. One of our other friends was feeling sick, and he ended up going back with the groom's-to-be's brother because he just wanted to go back. We stayed for another drink or two, ended up going back. On the way back, we stop at a little head shop and get some edibles. And so we take these edibles out on the way back, like 4 of us. And we get back, and we're just kind of chilling for a little bit. And I'm like, cool, and I'm just took some edibles. I don't want to go anywhere. So is one of my other friends. We'll call him Michael.
Where are
Dude,
you?
chill, bro. I
Like,
was
where
not
are you?
there.
Like,
We're in DC.
No, I know, but like, where are you?
Back at my friend's house. Like, we make
Okay.
it back.
Okay.
And we're just chilling, waiting for the edibles to hit or whatever.
You, Michael, and Harry.
Yeah. And Harry and our other friend, we'll call him Andy, we're like kind of like still going. Andy didn't take any edibles, but Harry did. My buddy Michael is a recent type 1 diabetic, and he's got some like monitors and insulin pumps on him or whatever. And I'm laying there like edibles are starting to hit. Like I'm feeling it. I put on like just some stupid movie just to like chill and watch it or whatever. And I'm kind of half falling asleep, just like eyes closed, like relaxing. And and our other buddy's asleep, and so is the guy's brother. And Michael is like, dude, my blood sugar's getting really low. And I'm like, you okay, man? Like, he's
You
like,
okay, man?
yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
I've never dealt with a diabetic
Something to say to
before.
somebody stoned.
So I'm just like, what do you like? He's like,
doing
yeah,
all right?
exactly, dude. I'm like in the middle of this, and this guy's like, basically, long story short, goes into a full diabetic like episode.
Holy
Like not like bad, but like he's like getting lethargic, and he's like, dude, his blood sugar was like low 60s, which I'm pretty sure is like bad because his app that he was monitoring on, it was in the red zone. So I'm like, okay, probably a bad thing. But I'm like freaking out internally, but trying to stay calm because we both took some fucking edibles. I'm not trying to freak
God.
anyone out, dude.
Dude, this sounds like a nightmare.
So I'm like, I don't know what to do, man. Can you tell me what you need me to do? And he's like, I need some sugar. So I go into fucking Harry's apartment, and I'm like tearing apart like everything. I've never been here. I'm like, dude, I need sugar. I need sugar. I'm throwing him everything. I threw him sprinkles. I threw him fucking Nutella. I was like, dude,
Yeah.
I don't know what's. This got sugar in it. Here you go.
Yeah, both those are solid. I would just eat all the
Yeah, I
sprinkles.
forget. I threw him some other things, cookies, something else. But like, I'm just literally anything that's like sugary. Bam, threw it at him while he's like laying on a blow-up mattress, and I'm like, dude, what do you need me to do? Like, you have medicine in your bag I need to grab or like anything? He's like, no, I just need to eat sugar. I'm like, well, okay, I got you some of that. Like, what do you need?
He's like the guy from Men in Black that's like sugar water.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. I shouldn't say that. My fault. That's
Dude,
fucked up. I
pretty
was thinking
much.
that the whole time.
Pretty much, dude. Except he wasn't. Like I said, he's not like incapacitated, but he's definitely
Right.
just like I don't know. And he's like, he would just show me the number and be like, "Is this good?" And I'm like, "I don't know, dude. I'm not a diabetic. You tell me if that's good."
Yeah.
He's like, "What's the number say?" And I'm like, "Holy shit!" It says 63. He's like, "Yeah, it's not good." And I'm like, "Eat
Jesus,
sugar, bro." And like,
I don't even really know what that episode like entails. Like if you would have told me he like started seizing, I'd be like, okay.
Oh, dude, I'm literally thinking to myself, okay, I'm high as balls, and I'm gonna have to call the paramedics to come save
Oh
my
my
friend
God,
who's
dude.
having like a diabetic episode.
Nightmare.
Yeah, literally, I'm like,
God.
this is the opposite of what I wanted to happen when I took these fucking edibles.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. And like, I'm proud of myself. Like, I did not freak out. I wasn't like, like hyperventilating and like just overthinking it. I was like, look, let's just stay calm. Can't go, gotta figure this out. Like, I'm just in it at this point.
Yeah.
Like, in the fucking weeds. And roughly like an hour or so later, like shortly before the two guys that left like made their way back, they bust in, and he's like, it was like maybe 10 minutes later, he's like, his blood sugar went back up to like a normal level. I was like, thank the fucking Lord.
Dude, do you think?
And then like they were like messing, like they asked what happened, and I was like, dude, this motherfucker has a goddamn diabetic episode while I'm just trying to sit here and just relax
Damn.
all high as hell. Like, dude, they're like,
That's
what
crazy.
the fuck? That was, yeah.
Dude, I wonder if that was
Said
like,
because he would have been by himself
nobody.
there,
I wonder
potentially.
if that'd be like
yes.
an ad. Like I don't,
It
I don't know
says
anything
nobody,
about having diabetes,
pussy.
but like
No,
if
I'm just
that
kidding.
had anything to do with him taking edibles or not.
I don't.
Yeah.
He said no
Yeah.
because he said it's stuff he's done before. Like, and generally, like, and with an edible, and like the ones we took, it's not like it was a super sugary like
Yeah,
type. So it was just like
yeah, that's strange.
That's
It was-
crazy.
he said it just can happen. I mean, we had just eaten, so I don't know if that affected it or like again, I don't
know
really
anything
know.
about that.
So it
I
was
don't
like
know anything about it.
worst part of that when was he just like kind of laying there like out of it?
Honestly, no. He was definitely like, to be honest, also too. Like I said, I was like so high and just chilling. Like whenever I'd be like, "Are you okay?" Like every couple minutes, and he'd be like, "Yeah." So I just put my head down and chill because we're both on like different blow-up mattresses, and I'm just like watching the B movie. And
Dude, that movie's lit.
dude, it's sick. But it was like just the wildest fucking thing, and I'm like, dude, I have no clue what to do. Why is this?
So you had a
happening
bad
to me right
time?
now?
You had a bad time?
It could have been worse. Realistically, it really could have been
100%.
worse. Like,
I mean, he could have died. That
it
could have
worked
been. That
out,
would have sucked.
that
That would
was
have
just
been bad.
mind blowing to me. It's like this is really happening.
Good thing
right
it was
now.
you though.
Maybe.
Oh, dude, I was literally thinking
What
the whole
would've been
time
like
if it was
sweating?
Clayton. Clayton probably be like beaming him with like Kit Kats and just be like, "Eat that shit now."
Eat it, eat it.
Well, he
Kit
ended up getting
Kats.
some like little fucking, I guess some diabetic candy or some shit because it definitely had some brand name I'd never seen before in my life. It looked like those little rolls of Lifesavers your grandma would give you.
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
real hard ones. It looked like that, but it had some fucking like stupid name on it, like
That's
Xantix.
crazy.
The
and
worst
something
is
dumb.
being stoned and seeing like fire department and
Dude, that's what I
police
mean.
show up to the
That's
house.
all I was thinking about is just flashing lights
I
outside
mean, that's bad
and
anytime,
paramedics
but
walking into
it's
this
definitely
tiny
bad
little
when you're
apartment
high.
and me just high as shit being like, yeah, he's having a diabetic episode. It
Yeah.
might be, like, and we all like, I feel like I'd have to tell him he took some edibles so they like know the fuck that's going on. So I'm like, Jesus Christ, this
Yeah.
could be.
That-
I mean, thankfully it is decriminalized in DC or legal, whatever. But
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
I mean,
I
dude,
would have been like, you want
regardless.
to go outside? You want to go outside, get some fresh air for a little bit, maybe? That'll help.
You're talking to him like a dog.
Yeah, bro. He's
like, come on,
dude. He's
bud.
not Graham.
If I'm stoned too, I'd
you want
be
to get some
like,
sugar outside?
Yeah.
You got to poop? Yeah.
Evan's like, yeah, this guy just diarrhea in the house. He's having a diabetic issue. I
Oh.
just let him outside.
Did you let him
so-
outside for a little while? Did you give him some chicken and rice?
Dude, it was wild.
Chicken and rice.
I was like, dude, this
Does
is
he have
not-
water in his cup?
I wonder in that situation, let's just say like there's a coffee maker in the kitchen and there's just like a giant tub of sugar. If he just like started tossing that shit back, like if that would work quicker.
Yeah,
or
why
not.
didn't you do that?
I don't know how it
I
works.
didn't think about that. I wasn't thinking look for a jar of sugar.
I guess
He
you're
did
right.
say I need sugar, but I guess my first thought wasn't actual, just straight sugar.
Yeah.
What did it look like on his arm? Could you see the number?
No, it was like I don't know if you ever seen him. You get like one. He had one on the back of his arm here.
I think
that's
I've seen them
it's a
before.
little stick on, like
Yeah.
with a device on it, and then he had one on his abdomen, and he's got an app on his phone that.
Oh,
that
that's
monitors
so
it.
sick, dude.
Yeah.
That's like Cyberpunk.
So it can give you like alerts when he's getting too low or too high or whatever. It's pretty wild.
Sorry,
I mean, he
I'm-
is
I'm
kind
all
of a
cyberpunked
cyborg.
out.
Like he's
Speaking
got
of Cyberpunk, Mike's like, dude. He's like, yeah,
You're such an
I
asshole,
played
dude.
Cyberpunk for 3 hours on was it Saturday or Sunday?
Sunday, yeah.
Sunday, and he was like, dude, I could do this forever. I was like, only 3 hours, dude. I was like, that's a weak gaming session.
I mean,
Sick
for,
flex
for
about spending
Sadler, I
more
feel
time
like
on your
that's pretty
computer.
good, dude.
I
That's
know.
pretty good for
I
Sadler.
was just saying. Of
On a
course it's-
rainy day,
Of course, it's
too.
hard. You're married. You have a fucking house.
Well, Danielle's pretty good with it, but sometimes I'll just be playing. Then when she comes down, like lays down on the couch next to me, that's when I'm like, that's like 2-minute warning. You know what I
That's
mean?
like her
2-minute
sign,
warning.
like, yeah, you're
yeah.
done.
So then I'm like just trying to get to the point where I can
No,
save.
I get it, dude.
And then I
I
play with like my headphones on, so I'm like fully immersed in the thing. You know what I mean?
I take full advantage of being a single dude who I can do whatever I want. So,
Dude, that's so sick.
No,
Maybe
it's
I
not-
should just be single. That's cool. That sounds
no,
awesome.
I'm
I
saying
can do
like-
whatever. I can do whatever
I'm
I
saying
want.
we live two different worlds, is what I'm saying. Like, obviously, it's easier for me to play games whenever I want, pretty much. You know what I'm saying?
That's so cool.
Yeah,
dude.
you guys are like John Smith and Pocahontas. Two
I
different
can
worlds.
I'm not
do that.
saying it was cool.
Who's Pocahontas?
I don't know. Whoever you want to be.
I think you're more John Smith. I'm probably more Pocahontas.
I can do that, but I always like after like 2 hours of playing, I'm like, all right, I'm getting judged here. Like, let me go up. And then
By who?
then I go up. Chris.
Oh, by the girl. Yeah.
yeah.
I
So
get-
then I just go upstairs, poke my head up, get some water.
Like a
I'm like,
gopher.
what are you doing? You doing anything? Oh, you're watching Vanderpump. All right, cool. We're good for like another.
That's what-
good for like another hour.
She's like, yeah. Let me tell you about what. And she looks down. You're just gone.
Yeah, I was saying, if you want to do something, no. You know,
No,
you're good. You're good.
this is what I do. I'll wake up, like John said, I'll wake up Sunday morning at like 8:30. Go out there, make a coffee, run downstairs. I got guaranteed like 3 hours of like undisturbed time. and then I'll hear like some rustling upstairs. I'm like, fuck.
So I was like, I just wake up at like 3:30 in the morning. I just go play video
Dude,
games.
I
for, like,
thought
5
about even going
hours.
earlier than that.
Yeah.
I mean,
You're
dude,
gonna love Cyberpunk. I'm telling you.
dude, it's like Navy SEALs. What do they say? They're like, oh, I only sleep like 4 hours a day,
the
so they go
few.
grocery shopping in the middle of the night. No one's there. It's like living like a second
What
day.
grocery stores?
Well, no, it's because you go to the grocery stores. There's always a lot of people there. But if you go at like 3 a.m., then you don't have to worry about anybody.
You'd have to go like Walmart.
Are they
I don't think there's
open?
one
I
around
feel like
here.
there's
No,
not many.
Martin's is 24/7.
Is
I would
Martin's
feel
24/7?
so high doing that, so sober.
Yeah, but you
Just
got to
walking
understand.
through the grocery
Oh,
store
yeah, it
at
would
3
be
a.m. and nobody else is
off-putting,
there.
yeah,
I'd
it's
be
like-
like,
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah.
I'm
They
not.
call that,
Dude, the best part about grocery stores is
liminal
no one's there,
spaces.
so you can just take whatever you want. And you don't have to pay for it.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
no.
you're the cashier.
Dude, I
You're
will.
the cashier.
I just walk out.
You're checking the receipts too on the way out.
Also, if you're by yourself, there's a way better chance you're getting caught if you steal something.
I
No
don't.
one else is
act,
there.
I've never actually stolen. I was joking,
Dude,
but-
well, I do know somebody that we all know that who used to go to Martin's, just grab a fillet and just put it on the bottom of the cart, and then he would like check everything out.
dude, there's
and then
no
you just
way
walk
they
out.
Definitely see that shit.
And
They
he'd
have
be like,
cameras
he'd be whoops,
like a
I forgot about the
tomahawk
steak
steak.
at the bottom.
Dude,
Yeah,
that-
I know
that-
someone. I know someone who does that. Who does that probably still. I know he does it used to be pretty often.
Dude, I bought my dad asked me to go get like a 24 pack of Diet Coke, or it was Coke Zero, because this last week because he was gonna be home the whole time. Me and my brother are home, and I had it on underneath my cart, and I was checking out, and I just forgot to ring it up and pay for it. So I finished, paid, whatever, and I'm like walking out, and
Did
I
you
was
go
like,
back?
Yeah, I went back. I
No,
felt
you made it.
bad.
No, that's a good.
I
That's a
didn't
good
mean
move.
to do that, and I was like,
Nope.
you know what, dude?
That's
I'm gonna
good
try
karma.
to be a good person here.
That's good karma. That's
You
probably
never
why we
know.
won. That's
No.
probably why we won last night.
No,
because
fuck
of that.
Big
When-
box
no,
store,
it
they can
makes
suck
no
it.
difference.
Yeah,
when
it-
I worked
I know
at
it doesn't
Shoppers,
make a difference,
I
but-
had a woman come up to me when I was pushing carts, and she was like, literally like, "Oh my god, I just forgot to pay for this thing of water. What should I do?" And I was like, "I don't fucking care." I just kept pushing carts.
Walk out.
Yeah, realistically, I know they don't care, but in the back of my mind, I was like, dude, I don't know.
Dude, you should have been like, just stared at him and been like, freeze! I got her.
Yeah, be like, "Yeah, we got her."
Yeah.
Oh,
I knew you
he's
do that. I was watching you
stealing.
the whole
Shane
time.
Gill, she's like, got him, clear.
Got him.
Clear. Yeah, it's just hilarious.
I definitely have done that quite a few times, and every time I don't say anything until we get to the car, because we both forgot, and then we get to the car, and I'm like,
Yeah, if I would
we
have made
forgot
it
to
the
pay
car
for
and
that
not
water. And
realized-
she's like, are you kidding me? Why didn't we scan it? I was like, well, you didn't see it. I
Dude,
saw
that is
it,
so weird
but-
too. I don't know if that's like a woman thing, but like Danielle does the same thing where it's just like she acts like I just punched the manager in the face,
Yeah,
and I'm
she's
like,
like,
it's
"Are you
not that
serious?"
serious.
I'm like, we just left Giant. They're $1 billion company. I don't think they're gonna hurt about $3.
You know how much groceries have gone up in the past couple of years? Fuck 'em.
Dude, it's
Oh, yeah,
terrible,
yeah.
man.
No, I'm pretty sure when I worked at Martin's when I was back in the dairy section, just throwing milk, dude, just getting people ready for milk.
You're just
You
milking
just
everyone.
you threw milk.
Yeah, there was like sliders, so I go back there and just start.
How do they get the
tossing
cows in every morning?
Your little milk chucker.
milk. No cows. Dude.
Mike's
You're not
back
gonna
there
get me.
fucking milking the cows in these fucking
Mike said like,
jugs.
"Yeah, stick your mouth through."
Just throw the udder like through the milk.
Why
and,
did you put your like? Fist
no,
in
it's-
there? That was
that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Dude, you
What
did
did
it.
you do? I
You
didn't
did it.
I put my finger
He
like
goes,
this,
Yeah, he was like,
so it kind of resembled the udder, I guess.
yeah.
It's like, dude, it's like a cow's udder. Ow, fuck, I just got a foot cramp, dude. Oh,
You're sitting.
I know, but I like twisted my fucking
You're a
toe
mess,
weird
bro. We
way.
gotta take you to the doctor.
No, I don't need a doctor.
Let's
You're
all
like,
go
what
get
does he know?
physicals next episode. That'll be great.
Dude, we'll ask the doctor to grade us all like an A to B
Yeah,
scale.
what if we
A to
all
F
went
scale.
to the same doctor for a physical and then like had to bring our results and read them live?
Yeah.
Whoa, dude.
Doctor
you
be
ain't
like,
doing
how
too
do you
good.
piss with that dick? It's so fucking
Might want to drink some water.
Dude, if the doctor wrote that, that would be so fun.
You're like going through your conditions. It's like
So do you piss on your
obese,
balls?
lethargic,
Yeah.
ADHD, micropenis. You're like, what the fuck?
Dude, we could also tell the doctor like
dude,
be
you
a little
did-
comical and like, you know, maybe go a little crazier than you would on a regular report and
She's
just
we
like
noticed the patient John has the heat of 1,000,000 suns within his chest. When he eats anything.
yeah, dude.
So you're really melting from
They're
the
like
inside.
sad. They're really high calcium deposits.
Dude, Sean's
He's
like,
like, you
at
want
the
to know why?
doctor.
Because I drank the fucking cow's
You
milk.
used to milk a lot of cows.
Yeah, they're like, yeah, Sadler, you're not looking too great, but your calcium is unbelievable.
calcium-
You know those
Your
cows
bones are
only
strong.
milk an ounce at a time?
Milk an ounce?
Yeah,
Cows?
it's like a cum joke.
Oh, like
Because he's like jerking off the udders.
yeah.
I thought you actually meant cows only like
He's got a
milked an ounce at
quadro
a time.
cock, dude.
Yeah, dude,
Quadrocock.
you should do that.
That might be the episode title right there, dude.
Quadro cock.
That's crazy. No, I don't. But I don't think I've ever really stolen anything from a grocery store. Like, I mean, first off, you also said too. Let me get back to this. You said you wait till you get to the car until like you say something
Yeah,
about
he
it.
said he saw. and then waited,
I
yeah.
noticed because I'm the one on the because it's self checkout. I'm scanning. She's loading the bags up, and then after we load the bags up, like she's putting the stuff on there, and I'm scanning it all, and I'm putting it in the bag, or she's putting it in the bag.
Right.
And then when it's time to go, I put everything in the cart. And every once in a while, I'll look and I'll be like, "Oh, there's a whole thing of water."
So
on the
you're
bottom of
still
the
at
cart.
the register.
Yeah. Well, it's too late. I already paid.
Wait,
And
so
then-
you're standing next to the register. You are aware you're about to steal something, and then you walk to the car, then tell her about it.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take your car back out and buy it?
Why?
Dude, it's literally the episode.
Then
of
I
Always
gotta
Sunny where
redo a
Charlie's like,
whole
"Oop,
nother
dog shit."
transaction and stuff. I've accidentally stolen from the grocery store.
That's just straight up theft, brother. That's what that is.
That's assault, brother.
Yeah, that's assault, brother.
That's assault,
Not
brother.
if you blame it on somebody else.
Dude.
Like you didn't see it either.
Clayton's like, some fucking asshole just put a whole case of
They
water
will
in my
use
cart.
they will
and
use
walked
this
away.
podcast in your court case. They'll be like, "Yeah, you knew."
Dude, Clayton's like in the parking lot. Some guy just walks up, drops a case of water. He goes, "You have it," and just walks away. Clayton's like, "Yeah, that's where we got it from."
What a dick, but thanks, man.
Dude, honestly, what if you were in there? You're walking in the door. You're well aware of it, so you're like kind of on edge, and you just hear one of the workers just go like, "Hey, stop right there!" Are you taking off?
I'll just act like, wait, what?
Who,
Wait,
me?
She was in charge of putting it on the scanner. What did you not put on the scanner? Oh, the whole thing
You
on the
blame
bottom
your girl.
rack.
You're like, she did it.
The whole thing on the bottom rack. She'd be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I forgot." And I'll be like, "I knew the whole time." That's the only way we're getting caught.
I knew the whole time.
I knew the whole time.
Did,
I
you
knew
guys,
the
did
whole
either of you guys
time.
ever work at a grocery store?
Yeah, I said I worked
No.
at Shoppers.
Oh yeah, yeah. You just
I did
said
not.
that.
I've never worked. I've worked a lot of places. I've never worked at a grocery store.
No.
I just went to that new Goodwill where Shoppers was. It's very
Is
like
that what that is?
yeah, it's like
Goodwill?
yeah, it's a new Goodwill now.
It's gonna be a Goodwill, and then there's something else they're putting in there.
Yeah, I know, because they don't need all that space. They should have turned that place into like a giant roller skating rink.
That'd be
Or
had one in
Autobahn?
Millersburg and did not do well.
Or Autobahn. Yeah.
Autobahn.
Dude, we should do that sometime.
Autobahn.
If we go to that, you have to talk that the whole time.
What is Autobahn? Is that a go kart?
It's like top-notch
It's
go-karts.
sick.
Like they
That's
go fast
sick.
as shit.
Fucking lit.
I did
Yeah.
it like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like you can.
Where's the
die.
closest one?
There's one in Jessup.
Oh, is there?
Yep.
You think
Right
you
next
could be
to my
being
house.
like time-wise? No
Yes.
shot.
Yes.
Don't even think about it.
Yes.
No way.
But
You
here's the
didn't even
thing,
let
though.
him answer.
So they don't turn it on to 100% until you're on your like second or third lap.
What, the car?
Yeah. So they you get in there and they got it because it's all through like the remote and stuff.
Mhm.
And you're going, and the guy doesn't turn it on to 100%. So like you think that you're like, oh, this is as fast as I go, and then by lap 3, it's like you hit the nitrous button, and it's like, oh shit.
That's kind of lame. You should have told him from the jump, been like,
Yeah,
hey.
so it makes me think like, is his program the same as mine? I don't think so, because
No.
how is he 100 feet in front of me when I'm
Oh,
going when I'm
there-
a
there
better
it is.
when I'm a better driver?
I knew
This is
someone.
an excuse because why he lost. That's
no,
why.
when I knew someone who worked at like
I
a
did
go kart
lose.
stuff in the
I did.
summer, and they like the at least like I don't know about electronically controlled ones, but like the old ones, they have like a little usually called like the governor screw.
yeah,
They can tweak it, and the guy literally said like, yeah, we would kind of purposely set 1 or 2 every day to be like slightly faster than the others.
yeah.
Oh my God.
That's
That's
They do
so
fucked
that-
up.
They do,
fucked up.
you're like running a jet ski. They do the same thing. The governor's on them.
Yeah, but that's different. A go-kart, you can't kill anybody. You can crash into a building with a jet ski.
You go fast enough on
You
a go
can
kart.
kill someone on those go karts on
So,
Autobahn are going like
when-
65. at
When we were
top speed.
there, we were there for the bachelor party, and on one of the laps, my cousin Paul dropped his phone. And I saw it, but it was like right out of the turn, like it was in the turn. So I saw it and I was like, "Oh shit, I gotta grab that the next lap." I tried to grab it right
Please
there,
say
but
you
I was
ran
like
over it.
hitting it. No, I didn't.
Oh, dude, I would
I
have
didn't.
died.
But everybody else admitted that they ran it over. But
Oh.
so it was a brand new iPhone, and the next lap I come back around and we're flying, dude. So he can't hear me, and every chance I get, I was like, "Hey, you know, he doesn't know what I'm saying."
Yeah.
So I go back around the next lap to grab it, and I went a little slow around the turn
Yeah.
so I can get it. It was in like 3 or 4 pieces. I was like,
Oh my
"Oh,
God.
nope, never mind. I'll get them at the end."
That's the second reason why I'd beat you in a race because you're
And
worried
at
about
the
phone
end,
the whole
I was
time.
like, "Paul, you forgot your phone." He's like, "Oh shit!" He got it back. It was like a pancake.
Jesus,
Damn.
dude.
Yeah, and one of the guys were like, "I definitely ran that over, 100%." I was like, "You didn't try to dodge it?" He was like, "I didn't. It was in the middle of the turn." I
yeah.
was like, "Wow,
Shouldn't have
that's-
got in the
I
way.
mean,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
I mean,
Yeah. I feel like you just leave your like leave anything that could possibly fall out of your pocket.
Not me, dude. I have my Bluetooth headphones going. I'm listening to Tokyo Drift soundtrack. That's how I'm doing the whole time.
Bluetooth headphones. You got
Dude,
the
you're
fucking
gonna
little
do
beeper
that,
like
and it's gonna
fucking Saul
be-
Goodman. You're like, yeah.
I'm taking calls. I'm like,
It
Mike
wa-
Sadler,
it
I
was-
can help you.
It was kind of pricey though. It was like $70 for 3 races.
Jeez, that's not too bad, I guess.
I mean,
not
if
too
it's
bad.
as nice as you guys say, and it's like fucking cool, like I think
I
it
think
is.
it- I think
yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
the-
And
yeah.
if we all put in $10 for the winner, I'd appreciate it.
No, I think the loser we do we do one additional race, and that person just runs the whole race.
You know what I think's even better idea?
He's can run him over.
and we can just like get right up next to him and then just keep going.
Shadowland.
I don't really like
Shadowland.
laser tag that much, dude.
Oh,
You wouldn't go back and play laser tag right now as an adult,
I'm kind of out of shape, dude.
I think I'm free this
Yeah,
weekend.
It's kind of a lot, dude.
dude.
I think it'd be a lot of running.
Yeah,
Paintball would be fun.
You don't want to go to.
I've
They
never
literally
actually played,
track
like,
your
a
fucking scores. dude.
Organized paintball game.
Rough, dude.
I've
Also,
never-
you got to think about Shadowland too. That place is meant for like 10-year-olds. Probably
Yeah,
small
you
as hell.
want to go
Dude,
fuck
we
up some
went there-
10-year-olds,
we
dude?
went there in high school.
My KD be off the charts.
We went there in high school. We were like easily the oldest people there. We were like 15 or 16. It was weird. And I was like, dude, I don't.
At Shadowland?
We partook in some extracurricular activities where we went, but still, like I was like, this is weird. Like,
Where
I'm
the
gonna-
fuck is
I-
Shadowland?
In Columbia?
In Columbia,
actually.
yeah.
I've been there, right?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah, I
Oh,
guess.
yeah,
Tell
you
me,
know,
I don't
probably.
know.
You want me to call your mom and see what she
I have
thinks?
done a professional paintball.
Sounds
setup one time.
familiar.
It was pretty
I've never
sick.
actually done like a real paintball. We was like shot paintball.
I've never done that either.
When I was at High Point, North Carolina, they bought one in one time for students. You had to like sign up as like a group, and then they just did like a big tournament. It was actually sick.
That would be
like
fun.
me and like 4 or 5 of my buddies signed up, and it was like literally like the blow up stuff and like a little arena, and then you just got like
That's sick.
scheduled games and went through. It was cool.
You
so.
ever seen the Pardon My Take that they did a paintball video?
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
if you
Yeah.
haven't seen it, you
That's
should
what I would
watch it.
Yeah.
imagine if we did something
It's
like that.
so
Hank
funny,
was out
dude.
and Hank lied.
I think you
Was
would
it
be
Hank?
like
It
highly
was Jake,
competitive.
and then or it was Jake.
Oh, it was
Hank
Jake.
goes. He goes, all right, I'm out, and Jake goes, okay. Or no, he's like, I'm out, okay, and then Hank turns around to go find the other person, and Jake just shoots him in the back like 3 times.
That's
I
pretty
was
funny.
like, what the fuck?
All right, we got a list of things to do. So we got to find a doctor willing to give all 4 of us physicals.
That's like HIPAA violation, I think.
No, if we
What do you
share
mean?
our
Why?
own information willingly, that's not a HIPAA violation. She couldn't come on and like be like, "Here you go, I'm gonna
It'd
read you
be
guys
way
stuff."
funnier if she did. She or he.
Honestly,
or-
dude,
yeah,
might
yeah.
be kind of eye-opening with your whole heartburn thing you got going on.
Oh, I know. I'm full.
I was
don't
gonna say,
need a
what if we get
doctor
some,
to
like,
tell me
wild
how fucked
news?
up it is? I can feel it.
No news is good news.
He's like, listen, doc, I know I'm
Yeah.
fucked up,
Oh,
all right?
hey, doc. Come on.
We should definitely schedule either Autobahn, laser tag, or paintballing.
I'm down to go Autobahn.
Yeah, we should definitely do Autobahn.
I say
But you got to
all- I
talk
say
like that the
all
whole time.
3.
Autobahn.
Welcome to the
weekend of it.
Autobahn.
So do you have
A
the
week?
Volkswagen
Let's
here?
make a weekend of it. Do all 3.
I think we could.
Ooh.
I'm free this
Make
weekend.
it like a little triathlon type joint. Make points for it.
That'd be sick.
That would be fun.
$10 each time. You guys
What if
are
we
just
made like
paying
a
for my trip.
casual Olympics type thing? Like find all those things that like aren't even close to like sports yet, then maybe, and like see
Or
who's the best at
completely
it.
non-physical stuff. Like Autobahn, 100%. No running. All you got to do is turn the wheel.
Yeah, and
No,
we find
it's
like other
physical.
like I
It's
mean,
all
Okay,
mental.
so I'm already behind. the eight
Autobahn's
ball.
probably
I've
the
never
closest
been
to a sport of all
I haven't
3 of
been
them, really.
go-karting in forever, so I'm behind. I'm not putting money in. When I
you
have
drive every day,
Dude,
you'll be
I
fine.
was going.
I'm not
I was
saying
like
that, but-
drifting around
Just
the
start
turn,
driving
making
faster,
turns
like-
and everything
start
like
driving
that.
faster to work. You'll be good.
Still fucking.
I drive
lost.
pretty fucking fast.
Just
for
drive a little bit faster. We practice.
Listen,
for
if we
Autobahn.
go to Autobahn, you're not winning, brother.
I think we all have a car
I
out
would want
front.
to have fun, dude.
You guys want to race down the road real quick?
First to Chick-fil-A.
First
What,
race to Chick-fil-A?
Yeah, you can sit in the fucking hour-long line.
No, it just depends on when you go there. Like, if you went
Dude,
there
I don't
now.
know when. Sometimes you'll be like, you'll come here like 5:15 and be like, yeah, I got Chick-fil-A. I'm like, how are you not there for a fucking hour? I don't understand.
Dude, I ran in there to, like, take a piss right before I
Do you
got
go
here.
in?
No, but this time I
Really?
was literally about to pee my pants, so I was like, I,
I do
gotta
the
run in here.
curbside.
I go in, dude. There's like 9 employees just sitting there chilling, and there's like 10 cars wrapped around the building, and I was like,
Maybe I should just start going in. Maybe I should just.
I go
start
in
going.
every
I
time.
do curbside.
That's not a bad idea.
Curbside or go in.
yeah, that's not bad.
See, dude.
Go in. You get to the people watch for a little bit.
I don't like
And
going.
you're
Like,
like-
fuck that shit. Half the time I'm rolling up there, I'm in like, I might even not wear pants sometimes.
You
The
just in your
guy
arms.
brings Piper's food. He's like, I'm in boxers. He's like, okay.
I like sitting there and hearing other people's
tell him.
hearing
I'm in
other
boxers.
people's order. They're like Chick-fil-A sandwich, no pickles. I'm like, why'd you even come?
No
dude?
pickles, dude. That's how you know you haven't grown up yet. You
The
gotta
fuck?
get.
Like, why'd
Honestly,
you
yeah,
even get here?
I have turned on to pickles a
you
lot.
gotta get the
recently.
pickles. That's how you know it's.
Let's
a,
be
it's a
honest.
coming
Chick-fil-A's
of age,
pickles
dude.
are garbage. They're like the tiniest,
it's just-
flimsiest,
it doesn't
least
matter.
pickles.
That's why you asked for
pickles.
extra.
I'm not
Yeah.
a huge. I don't want extra of trash pickles.
Clayton's like, can I get a chicken
Oh, I don't
sandwich?
get
Hold the
extra, but
chicken.
You just gotta
extra
know you
pickles.
Hold the chicken,
you
all
keep-
pickles,
you
Chick-fil-A
keep the
sauce on the
pickles
side.
there.
For like 30 cents.
My
you can add a
go-to
slice of cheese.
Chick-fil-A is I get the spicy deluxe, just how it comes. I get American, not pepper jack. I don't know why. I think it tastes better.
You're a beta.
Why? I like pepper jack cheese, but I just like.
I tell you why. I'll know why you're not doing that pepper jack. Right here.
No, it has nothing
That's
to do
why.
with
He
it.
would
No,
not
I
get
think
the
it's
spicy.
really
I
get
think
it
it's the
during the
spicy
day.
chicken that's gonna do it to him.
I think the whole fucking sandwich is probably doing a
Spicy
number on me.
fried chicken.
If
You
we're
had the
being honest.
pimento one yet?
No, I don't.
I
want
had
to.
it. I had it. It's pretty good.
It's
I
pretty
don't know.
solid.
I took the jalapenos off though because again,
That's pussy
can't
shit.
do it. Yeah, that's beta
really
shit.
pussy shit.
I'm a beta dude.
I get heartburn too, but I go to the doctor and I take care of the heartburn, so I don't feel like I have. What'd you say?
You
You
5,000
gave him shit for
sons?
taking off pepper jack cheese, and you're
Pepper.
taking off whole ass jalapenos.
Jalapenos are different for my body though. If I have them, there's nothing I can do to stop it. It destroys me. I don't know what it is.
You
We're
want
getting
one?
old.
Well, we're all
We're getting
enlightened.
old, bro.
I think
I've got
we're
I've got a jalapeno. You want to eat one
I think we're about.
for the pod?
Look,
This about wraps it up, boys.
I wanted to ask you guys this though. What if we had? No, I'll just save it for last podcast. Next podcast.
Ooh,
Yeah.
teaser. Got to
Yeah.
pay attention
All right,
for
we'll
next
put
week.
the question out now. We'll answer it next.
Okay. My question is, if you could have one profession, a dream profession, whether it be sports, whatever,
Fluffer.
what would it be?
Fluffer.
That is my question.
Okay,
right.
yeah. Well, we'll think on that. Wait,
Like-
you know what would be hilarious if Clayton didn't come prepared for his own question next week?
I'm already ready, dude.
So are we assuming that like kind of money's irrelevant, or you're making enough to live however you want
if
with
you
this
wanted-
profession?
If I mean, you get the whole, you get to do whatever you want.
You just pick the occupation. That's it. Whatever it is.
Okay, because if that, I would pick whatever makes me the most money. It's easiest.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, well, like, what if my
Honestly,
dreams?
like-
Oh
Like,
shit! Yeah, that's a good point.
That's
Let's
what I'm
take money
saying.
out of it then.
No,
Yeah.
I mean, money's part of it.
well, it is, but like,
That's
what
like
if my
half of
thing
it.
is to be like a teacher, but I want to make money?
Yeah, there's also a lot of fun jobs where you make shit money.
Right.
God,
There's a
that's
lot of
snooze
jobs
fest.
like I might never touch because I don't make good money.
Your
at it.
dream job, like if you could do anything, like if
Okay,
you were
so
super,
money's
dreams-
irrelevant.
if you were
then.
super in shape, you could play. You could be.
So yeah, so money's
quarterback,
irrelevant. So
you
money's
could-
irrelevant.
So it's
is
just
what
the
it is.
enjoyment of the job itself. What job would we have? Okay,
Yeah.
I can think about that.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
mull it over.
yeah, mull it
I'll
over.
mull-
That's a
I'll
good
mull
one.
it
That's a
over.
good one if it's like really nothing else is like basically like just the job. I like that.
Yeah.
Mike's like, I would just milk cows.
No, dude, I'm just back at Martin's again. I'm just like, I love slinging milk, dude. It's fun.
So
No,
look at the milk.
Is
dude.
that what you call it?
I was a milk
milk.
slinger, dude. That was my actual.
I'll
Like,
tell you,
slinging
my-
milk.
Milk, slinging milk, honking pud, same thing.
Mike the
Yeah, exactly. Slinging milk would be a
I'll,
good
put
one.
it, I'll level the
Mike-
playing
Mikey
field,
Milk
dude.
Slinger.
Mine's partially about money too, though.
Okay, well then,
Well,
Then you can rethink it.
I feel like a true
Yeah,
dream
hey, listen, you
job.
got a whole week. You got a whole week.
I
got a whole week, brother.
Obviously,
Find it
everyone
out, brother.
dreams of making a lot of money,
Yeah,
but like a dream job is a job that you're doing, I think, for the job. and
Dude,
not for
imagine
the
if
money.
someone looked at you as like,
Yeah.
yeah, dude, my girl called me last night slinging milk, and he was talking about jacking off. He's just like, my girl called me slinging milk.
milk, dude.
It would be so funny, dude. I would die.
Milkman.